here's how I build web apps fast without being a developer. I want to walk you through the exact tech stack. It's pretty simple, but once you see it in action, it'll be helpful. So I always start with a large language model like Claude or Perplexity to do my research. And I like to research, the goal is to build a product requirement document, a PRD, so that we can actually do some research on the ideal customer, what apps they're used to, what their pain point is, and maybe some things that would solve their pain points. What I do is I write it in plain English, ask for it to build a PRD, and then I use it to then create the prompt. And you'll see that on the screen here above how I do that. Once I have the PRD and the AI prompt, I take that over to V0. V0 is Vercel's AI coding tool, and I paste it in there as my prompt and requirements. The cool part is then you can see the preview on the right. So you post it into the chat. I'll show you that. And then on the right, you'll be able to see the app when it comes out. I always make it develop a plan first, even though the prompt has a plan in phases. I want it to think through. And once I review the plan, I have it go and actually start building phase one. And so you don't need to know React or Next.js. VO handles all of that. All of the different standard integrations that it already has. It has Grok for large language model. It has Supabase for databases. Once you have that, I'm happy with the code, the first version, I then keep a repository in GitHub. You can see there's a connector over here where I actually go and connect it to the repo and I create a repo name, and it actually builds a repo in GitHub. Last piece of this is deploying it to production so that you have a URL that you can click on from any browser, and that is done with Vercel. I'll show you over here, Vercel, less than an hour, I'm able to build a working app. Here's a couple examples of apps I built. I built a CRM for a shower door company, and that CRM, you can do everything from input leads, schedule appointments, send quotes, and follow up. A web app that I built for a home restoration company where they can actually take pictures of a job site and it'll automatically update their CRM. So that's my tech stack. Let me just recap that. It's Claude for research and planning, V0 for coding, GitHub for storage, and Vercel for deployment. 4 tools. I have no traditional coding background at all. It's not required. If you want to build something like this, I'm happy to walk you through it. Just let me know.